my channel. Glad to have you here with me. Let's see. This is going to be an update video on the Mr., the hubby, and myself real quick, because a lot of you guys would like to know what's going on with the procedures that he has to have done for the prostate cancer that he has. Before I get started in all that, I'd like to give thank you to a couple of ladies who sent me some cards, and I want to tell them thank you. The first one came in this envelope here like this, and it looks like this. Isn't that cute? That's cute. And it says, sending a little sunshine your way. This is from Tina in Jordan. This is our mail lady up at our little post office here in town. We have to go and get our mail up in town. She works there and she is a subscriber. So I want to tell her thank you. She writes, Brad, it's easy for others to say to keep your chin up. We're not walking in your shoes, although you're walking, lead through this journey. You have a lot of people who have your back. You are strong-minded and your faith will see you through. If there's anything Jordan and I can do for you and Kathy, let us know. So thank you very much, Tina and Jordan. We truly appreciate the card. Thank you for thinking of us. The next one is a Halloween card, and it's from Robin Sadowski. She has a channel. I will link her down below. And it came in this little envelope here. And look at this card. Isn't this pretty? That is so stinking cute. I love that owl. I'm going to cut it off the card. I want to keep this. Thank you. And inside she included some stickers. This one here says Boo Boo, and the other one says Halloween, and they got glitter on them. Isn't that pretty? And then this set here of little witches, and it says, Kathy, when nighttime falls and spooky sights are seen, I'll be wishing you, and the word is I'll be wishing you a happy Halloween. Robin, keeping you both in my thoughts and prayers. Love your videos. Thank you so very much, Robin. Thank you, thank you. All right. What's going on? Today is Friday, and I went for my last set of shots in my knees. Now, I have to give it, I gave it a chance. I got all 5 done. The right one is okay. It seems to be helping in the right one. The left one, which is the one I wear, that special brace they made for me, and I wear that. Without that brace, I would hardly be able to walk. That brace is a miracle worker for me. It really gives me that support that I need to help me be able to walk. When I have a chair, as you can see me sitting in it. I have an electrical chair for in the house. It's very difficult for me to get around walking wise. Now, I don't have a chair that leaves the house. This one does not leave the house. When I leave the house, I have a walker with a seat, and I also have a cane. So those are my aids for when I'm going to a store that does not have a motorized car. If there is a motorized car, like in Walmart and so forth, I will utilize one of those. And it's not just my knee. I have a lot of medical issues, and I have a lot of back problems. So those who have been with me for a very long time know all of this. Well, the left one is the shots are not really helping there. And I have been overcompensating for not being able to walk. I've been overcompensating, and my left Achilles heel on that left leg is really taking a licking. And it's hurting. It hurts a lot. Sorry about that. It was my chair going off. So I've been going to therapy, where they've been doing this like ultrasonic type ultrasound thing you know, yeah, if some of you might know what I'm talking about. They've been doing that on my Achilles heel and on my knee as well, on the left. And I've gone twice now for it. Still not much of an improvement. So what I've decided to do, since I'm done with all the shots now, today was the 5th one and we're all done, yeah. I've got to get that knee replaced. I know that. They told me that, and I've been putting it off, hoping I would find other things. And the brace giving me so much stability, that's been helping, so I've put it off even longer. Well, I can't put it off anymore, guys. So after the hubby is all done with all of his treatments, and I make sure that he is, you know, good to go and everything is okay, everything's copacetic and all that, after, because I don't want to do it obviously at the same time that he's going through what he's going through. I want to be there for him. So then when he's all done, then I'm going to get the knee replaced. I'm getting it done. I've decided I'm going to get it done. I've heard a lot of you comment and let me know that it has worked wonders for you. It's been wonderful. You don't regret it. You're so glad you did it. You would have done it sooner, so on and so forth. So I'm going to get my left knee replaced. At some point later down the road, I will get the right one done. But for right now, the left one is the worst. So I'm going to get my knee replaced. And I'm going to get it done, like I said, when the hubby's all done with all of his treatments. So it'll be next year sometime. Okay. Now, with Brad, we went in and we got the results for his MRI and for the bone scan they did, and then we met with the radiologist. We met with the radiologist, 2 radiologists, the urologist, and then there was an intern that came in to learn and stuff as well. So 4 came in. The MRI was inconclusive because of the biopsies. See, I know it might be a little TMI for some, but I'm letting you guys know so that you can know if you're having this, or if you're going through this procedure yourself, or if you are having difficulties in contemplating and getting, you know what to look forward to, is what I'm trying to say. Everybody's different in what they might do for you, but I'm giving you an idea of what can happen, what goes on. So when he had the biopsies done, when he was all done, he bled for a while. He would urinate and blood would come out for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. It was like that. But that's just what comes out in the urine, the blood. Down inside the prostate, some blood accumulates and stays down in there from the biopsies, and it's just old blood, and it's just it will eventually go away, but for the MRI he had done, it made it foggy, and because of the blood there's still some blood in there from the biopsies, that made it inconclusive. So he said, we're just going to rule that out. We're not even going to do it again. Just don't worry about the MRI. The bone scan that he had done to check to see if the cancer had spread to his bones was negative. It did not spread to his bones. Thank you, Lord. So that's great. Okay, so now we have to deal with what procedures we're going to do. So the urologist, this is what is going to transpire this way. He started already on a hormone pill. It's to take away his testosterone. Okay, his form of cancer feeds on testosterone, so they have to diminish the amount of testosterone in him so that we can kill off the cancer, so the cancer does not have anything to adhere to and to feed onto. So we have to almost completely deplete his testosterone. So he started a pill for that, which will send him into menopause, men's menopause, just like us women. We know what menopause is like. Well, yeah, I've been going through menopause, so now I have company. Now, excuse our laughing, but we like to make light of it. We joke, we are just that way. We're not the type to, oh, woe is me, and we're gonna cry about it, we're gonna be sad about it, we're gonna be miserable. You know, it's all about attitude. And you know, when you have a positive attitude, and you have, especially we have God in our life, and we have a good outlook on it, we're so positive about it, and we joke about it, and we're just, yeah, we keep our spirits up. That helps a lot for, I believe it helps him and his recovery and everything that he's going through, is to keep him upbeat. I don't want to see him be depressed about it. So we joke about it. So yeah, he's going to go through men's menopause, and he's going to be my BFF. It's going to be my girlfriend. And so he's doing that. He has to take that pill once a day. They've told him all of the symptoms that he's going to start feeling, the hot flashes, the sweaty nights, and all of that. I told him I could tell you a lot of things you're going to start feeling, yeah. And you know, sometimes going through menopause also causes, at least for me, this is an I statement, I can be a little bitchy. So I told him, I said, we can both be bitchy together. So anyway, he goes in November, next month, he goes in, and they're going to give him a massive shot that's going, an injection that's going to really pull down his testosterone even more. Plus still continue to take the pills also as well. So really, they're getting a jump on this, and they're attacking it very aggressively, because when they looked at his results again of everything, there is a mild, a moderate, and the worst kind of cancer. So there's 3 levels. He's right here between the medium and the worst. He's right in between those two. So it's pretty bad. But he's going there. So this is what they're going to do. They're going to lower that. Okay. Once they get his testosterone all down and kind of put a kibosh on that cancer, so it has nothing to feed on anymore, he goes in. When he gets the shot next month in November, they're also going to set up an appointment where they're going to go in through his urethra. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. And they're gonna, even the doctor called it that. He said, we're gonna rotor-rooter it, is what they're gonna do. They're gonna go down in his penis, and they're gonna go down, and see, one of the biggest signs of starting to have prostate problem is the inability to be able to pee. He doesn't have a normal flow of urine, like he's supposed to, like a 20-year-old, you know. He is 62, but he's peeing like a 90-year-old. That's exactly what the doctor said. You're peeing like a 90-year-old. We've got to go in there. We've got to rotor-rooter it out, your urethra, going through the penis, clean all that out. And he says it takes about an hour. He will be out for it completely when he wakes up. Yes, he will have a lot of discomfort. They will have him on some pain medication. But he will be able to pee. He says, I'm going to be able to get you to pee like a 20-year-old again. That's what he said. So that's kind of nice to know. Then he goes in February to talk to the radiologist about the 2 procedures they discussed with us in that room that day, that they want to do for his treatment. And it's 2 separate now, they usually just do one, but because I said of where he's at on his levels, they're going to do both. There is a fairly new procedure out. There was one a very long time ago. His father had it done, where they put these little radiation seeds all inside the prostate, okay? And they just stay in there permanently. And it helps to, you know, shrink it down. His father had it done. Bless his heart, he's 91 years old and still going strong. It killed off his cancer. It worked for him. We asked about that procedure, and they no longer do that procedure, they told us, because what they have found out is that some of those seeds have migrated out of the prostate and into the body cavity. So that was not good. So I guess maybe there have been some lawsuits or something, I don't know, but they discontinued that method. A fairly new method that's come out now that he's going to have done, which is usually a 2-day treatment, but they're only going to do it 1 day. And what he does is he goes in, he has an epidural done, and they admit him. He stays for a day, or I think he stays for a couple of days, and they numb him from the waist down, so he feels nothing. He'll feel when he wakes up, trust me, but he ain't gonna feel it while they do it. And then they go in where the scrotum is, and they put in about that long, I think they are. We've seen pictures. 20 needles up, all lined up in a perfect row, all up inside his scrotum. His legs are apart and they're all up inside there. Excuse me. Then, yeah, he says it's in his, you know, if you know what your taint is, it taint your butt, it taint your, yeah, it's your taint or your scrotum, whatever you want to call it. So they put those 20 needles in there. Then on his legs, here's his legs open. On the inside of each leg, they're going to sew this box that sits right between his legs like this box, and it stays there. I guess it's like a cover to make sure the radiation does not seep out anywhere else. It goes directly to where, but they have to sew the box to his legs so that it doesn't move. The box doesn't move. And then they shoot radiation down inside to the prostate area through that box, right in there. A massive dose. Okay, so once that's all done and he's out of the hospital 2 days later, then he's got to go for 3 weeks. He's got to go 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, for 3 weeks, for a total of 15 doses of the other radiation, where he lays down like in one of those tunnel things, you know, like when you're having an MRI done, you lay down in one of those, and the radiation shoots down into all his prostate area. They're doing both, excuse me, because they also want to make sure that the outer part of his prostate is all treated as well. So that's why they're also going to do 15 doses of the outer part one as well. So that's where we're at. That's what's going on. Like I said, we have a positive outlook on this, a positive that, you know, everything will be fine. So we've got God on our side. We've said that before, so it's going to be all right. When he is all said and done with his, so we're looking at February when he goes to just discuss it. So now I don't know, it could be March, April, or May, whenever they get him in to actually start all the radiation. So when he's all done with his, then that's when I'll set up mine to get my knee replaced. So we've got a long road to hoe, but we're gonna get there. And laughing all the way through it, huh, honey?
Yeah, that's
all right, guys, that's what's going on. I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope I help someone out there that might be interested in knowing a little bit more about these kind of procedures that are out there. So remember to always, we'll see you in the next video. Remember to always let go, let God. God bless each and every one of you. No guts, no glory. We love you guys. Bye.